Hey folks, it's Kevin. In this video, we're talking about what an HOA and Mello Roos are and what you need to know prior to purchasing a home that includes either of these. Many people know what an HOA is, and for those of you who do not, allow me to explain. HOA stands for Homeowners Association, which is an organization within a specific community that makes rules for the properties and its residents. Those homeowners are responsible to pay a monthly fee to maintain this organization. So what does an HOA do? Every association differs in regards to what services they provide and what rules they have for those properties and their homeowners. Generally speaking, the pro to living in an HOA community is that they will keep up the aesthetic of the neighborhood. They do this by hiring landscapers to take care of common areas and hiring workers to take care of amenities such as pools, gyms, and sports clubs. If you live in an area where you share a wall, such as a condominium or a townhome, it's likely that HOA is going to cover the exterior structure maintenance, including the roof and other shared aspects of the home. However, HOAs are not always favored by everyone alike. Let's talk about some cons to living in an HOA community. As mentioned earlier, there are rules to the occupants of these properties, and some things that you'll find very common are notices or even fines for things such as an overgrown lawn, plants hanging off a balcony, too many cars parked on the streets, or even a canopy that's overextended in your side yard and able to be seen by the public who's driving by. For these reasons, I find that the general public is split 50-50 between individuals who are interested in HOA community and those who are not. The next topic that we're going to be discussing is Mello Roos. What Mello Roos is it's a special tax that is assessed by the developer of that community for an infrastructure plan. Mello Roos is charged in the form of a tax that you as a homeowner are responsible to pay monthly. Here in San Diego, our standard tax rate is 1.25%, and so if you live in a newer development community that has Mello Roos, you're going to have a higher tax rate. These tax bonds are typically good for 25 to 30 years, and after that time period, they expire and you no longer have to pay towards them. So let's say hypothetically that you purchased a home that was developed in 2000 and it had Mello Roos that was a 25-year bond, and you purchased that home in 2021. You know that you're going to be paying an additional tax rate for those 4 years, and then after that, it's likely that you're going to go back to the standard tax rate. Now, every property differs, so just check in with your loan officer or go ahead and look at the tax assessments online. As mentioned, these tax bonds go to pay for infrastructure plans for that development, and these things would include police, fire services, schools, parks, and so it's not a surprise that many people are interested in moving into these neighborhoods and paying a higher monthly payment if that ensures that their children are getting a better education and they're in a safer community, which is why cities and counties didn't hesitate when they got the idea of passing along that allocation of cost to those homeowners. As a real estate agent here in San Diego, I find that most people are okay living in an HOA community that has Mello Roos as long as they can stay within that monthly payment budget that they've decided on. They realize that because there's consistency between the homes within that community, it'll help retain and appreciate home values over time, but it does come at a cost. If you found value in this video, please make sure to hit the like button, send it to a friend or a family member who you think can find it informative, and lastly, subscribe to my channel to stay posted on any future videos. I'll see you in the next one.